Vergil. Dante's twin brother, ready to do anything for the power. Although many people think that Vergil is a very intense character in DMC5, and I agree with them, but it would be possible to add some moves from the past and subsequent games. In this video, I'll try to make the most powerful Vergil. I cannot speak fluently, or write scripts properly. I cannot understand English, but let me cook some
crazy meth.
What the hell is this?
First, make an original aerial rave on the input, lock on, forward, attack button. Unless there is no aerial rapid slash in any game, make void slash input not, lock on, back, forward, attack button, but, lock on, forward, back, the attack button, because. What does the movement itself look like? He pulls out his sword for a few seconds, and only then turns around. I think this is a logical input. On the last input, you can make judgment cuts as in MVC3, immediately, without any attacks in front of it. And if the attack button affected the range of the JC there, then here affects the direction of the stick. Forward, further, without direction, medium, back, closer. And if you hold down the button while Vergil jumps back, there will be a slash dimension from DMC4. I can also make a quick void slash, like Dante's drive, but after the second attack, it's the same in the air. I will make the original version of upper slash, and the second level will be a mix between versions DMC3 and 4. I can make the pause of combo be the same as the original combo from DMC3. Rapid slash, if you just set the input, then there will be a DMC3 version. And if you change the direction during the move, then there will be a version from DMC4-5, and this move can be done 5 times without DT. Aerial cleave, I can add the first level, and make the second one on the holding attack buttons, and if you also press the button quickly during the move, then upon landing, Vergil will make a finisher combo C, as in Peak of Combat. And I will make Dark Angel from MVC3 to input, lock on, forward, style and attack buttons, and make judgment cut end by pressing the style and attack buttons. Plus air version. But Dark Angel can only be used in DT. How convenient that the boss's move, which is very similar to this, is used only in human form, and the aerial version will be the finisher from Peak of Combat. I can add dimension slash from MVC3 to the input, lock on, spin once, style and attack buttons. And Yamato's round trip will be done on input, lock on, spin once, attack button. There is also an air version. And the last one is the parry from DMC3, if you press the lock on at the perfect timing like the Royal Guard, and if you also press the attack button at the same time, then there will be a version from DMC5. I can make the original Rising Sun on input, lock on, back, forward, attack button, kick 13 I will do on Hell on Earth input, and Hell on Earth input will be, style and attack buttons, plus air version. Moreover, Rising Sun will have several versions. Press the attack button, hold down the button and press twice, and this move can be done on the input, lock on, back, attack button. Lunar Phase, if you hold down the button during this move, then there will be a DMC3 version, and if in Devil Trigger, then Vergil will fly by the same distance as the regular version, and then stop by making additional attacks. And these attacks will be on the input, lock on, back, forward, attack button, like Dance Macabre. For this weapon, I can only add an aerial version of drivers in Peak of Combat, round trip to make a separate input, lock on, forward, back, attack button. And the finisher from DMC3 on the style and attack buttons, which is called Dimension Slash. Again? Does Capcom have no imagination for new titles?
This is
power.
I can make an air raid for Vergil, and the boss version can be done on input, lock on, DT activation button, jump button. Moreover, you can make it only with SSS rank, and full DT and SDT, and if there is no DT, then Vergil will stand and accumulate, and then turn into a synform and will fly, and if you want to teleport, then just press the lock on and style button, and the move can only be interrupted if Vergil takes damage or when the move ends. Another thing I want to do is that Quicksilver can be used freely and not only during JCE, and you thought why everything slows down during this move. I only came up with the idea of pressing any of the buttons on the cross piece, because Doppelganger has the same summoning animations, so Quicksilver will be in any of the 4 directions that is convenient for you. I will make some taunts for individual combinations. For example,
you shall die.
Can be done on input, devil trigger activation button, plus taunt button. And the SSS version will be from DMC5. Or I can make these taunts by simultaneously pressing the taunt button and the attack button for this one, and the firing button for this one. And that's all I came up with. If you don't like something, correct me in the comments or make the same video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like this video and you will see the following characters soon.